I'm a seabird conservation geneticist, which means I use genetics as a tool to understand more about seabird populations. So I'm really lucky in that I get to travel to wonderful places. I collect samples from seabirds like feathers, occasionally blood samples, but most often what I'm collecting now is poo samples. And then I take these back to the lab and so with the poo samples, what I'm doing is I'm sequencing the DNA in the poo to figure out what the birds have been feeding on. So my work's really split between lots of great field work, some lab work, and then a third of my time I'm at my computer analysing all this DNA sequence data that I get, and then writing papers about it. I've just always loved the marine environment, and seabirds, they're so charismatic. We can see them, we can visit their colonies, and they can tell us a huge amount about what's going out at sea, which is sometimes quite difficult to monitor. So seabirds, I love them personally, but they're also a really good tool to use to monitor the marine environment because they're so easy to monitor themselves. I've been very lucky in that where there's been people doing work that I enjoy, I've been able to approach them and they've been very receptive to me lending a hand, and then that's led on to more things. So I think just finding those people or those projects that inspire you and reach out to them and just try and get involved as much as you can and see where things go. You don't always know that it will lead to something, but hopefully it will.